There it is. All right. Thank you. Is the chat in on the main screen? The stream starting soon. Yeah, it is. It's left side. No. It's not. Hello, everybody. I'm glad to see you. How's it going? I don't know why it's brighter on this screen than it is on the other one, but for whatever reason it decided to pop up a little bit brighter there here. But yeah, I'll hop in, get loaded into the world sucks right now. because the world sucks right now. And so we're gonna play a little happy silly factory game and enjoy hanging out together for a bit and go for some stuff. Hey there, Crusader. Welcome. Happy silly cozy factory game with Trans Girl. Right controller, and here we go. Takes a second to get through this part of the load for whatever reason. All right. Last I remember, we had gotten a couple of awesome tickets. I just printed them out, and I wanted to get roofs, I think, so that I can get some buildings started and or wrapped up, and yeah, button up some production, do some things. I do eventually want to get some lights in here, even though this is like effectively a starter base. I still would like to get it packaged up a little bit more completely and a little bit more rounded out, as it were, and make it something pretty good. My day's been pretty good. I had to deal with transferring some property of mine to my partners, so that it became less of a problem in terms of just daily operation. But it was a little bit of a headache, but we got over the finish line and we're done with it now. Also, my partner painted my nails today, and like they're reflective and pretty, and I like that. So, hello, how's it going? The Nephilim Rift. Hi, Tori. How you doing? I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you. I'm thinking that about this time of day is going to be roughly where I'm going to have my schedule for a little bit. 6 p.m. Central or 6 p.m. Pacific, which is what time zone I'm in, is going to be pretty even coverage of most of the United States. So, thank you. 6 p.m. is going to be pretty even coverage of most of the United States, and I also get some people from across the pond, like Crusader, who is joining us from Great Britain, or the UK, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, and I added a couple of extreme overlays, made it a little bit more polished, so there's new follower things that pop up on the screen, and yeah. Just doing some cat crafting to get some more silica, because I'm gonna need some of this for some stuff. I think I will need this for the lights, if I want to do some overhead lighting, or even some just like big stand lighting or something. Actually, signs. That's what I need silica for. I want signs, because like I don't need lights. I can do signs, and signs will be good enough. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. Trying to stay sane in this world, which is why I'm playing this silly, goofy factory game and just vibing. So, hanging out with some people and friends and trying to find more and just having a good time. Escaping from the world, as it were. Yeah, sorry. So, goal is to try and, less or no politics. Just kind of stay focused on the game and, escape a little bit. Play some games that like help us feel escapism and just hang out together. So, yeah, hopefully it's a good and enjoyable time, and you can see me make a fool of myself on the internet, and it'll be fun. Same, Tori. Oh, technically Wales. Okay. Which is part of Great Britain and also part of the UK. All right. So you're from Wales. This, fuck the monarchy. Down with the kings. But anyway. Da-da-da-da. Quartz. Oh, I need. I do this. Inventory slots. I can hold more things in my pockets. Rhea Ripley. Hot.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
By dint of having the Blade Runners, because I just got those last night, I can bounce my way up the hill a lot faster to the tractor that I got stuck on this conveyor belt last night. I am a professional. And I said this last night, and I'll say it again. No doubt in my mind. I am not proud of everything that I do. The death counter is still at 2. Thank you. I have not set up a command for it yet, but the death counter is still at 2. Callie has kept me honest. You did miss the second one, but I did have the VOD saved, so it's there. We do need to set that command up. Now that you have mod privileges, can you do that actually? Is a question. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Have a fun time, Tori. It was great to see you, even if only for a moment, and join anytime you like. I'm planning on being live for the foreseeable future every day, this time of day until about 9 or 10 o'clock Pacific. But yeah. Oh, that would be sweet. Yeah, you're amazing. You sweet, sweet girl. Thank you. I don't have subs unlocked yet, I don't think. I think I need to get to affiliate first, but I'm not certain about that, so don't quote me. 5-3, okay. But how's everybody doing this evening, this afternoon, this day? How's everything going? How you doing? I will. I'm hopeful. I'm working toward it. That's kind of the goal. But yeah. I would like to be able to get to affiliate, and then who knows what happens after that, but right now that's the goal. Oh, yeah, that's a fair point. Bye, Tori! That's a fair point, Crusader. I think... I wonder if there's a way to disable pre-roll ads or min-roll ads or whatever else. I don't know. I don't know enough about Twitch to really comment one way or the other. Those cat crafting things. Alright. Crystal oscillators, best thing in the game. Ah, yay. Tell me more about them, Ada.
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Oh, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Wait a damn second. Are signs? They're in... Oh, they're in the... Hey gang, they're in the awesome shop. I don't know if you noticed. They're in the awesome shop. Just you know, in the event that you were wondering where they're at, they're in the awesome shop. I thank you for paying your respects in chat. Yep, that lesson learned. All right. The rest of the lighting is too. Why wouldn't it be? Oh, but I need quick wire for that one. Okay. That makes it feel less bad, but only marginally. I also still would like to have this guy, because this thing is pretty good. This is also really good, but I need to make 100 crystal oscillators and 100 motors. What does this screen say? Is this my Twitch chat right now? Is that what this is? Shit, I didn't realize they integrated that in the game. Well, that's really cool. Huh. So I could sit here, microwave a burrito or something, and spin my DNA samples, analyze my DNA, and get my Twitch chat all in one handy little like station. That's pretty cool. What was I doing? Doing something. I was trying to find out where Caterium is. I think there's one node over here, if I remember correctly. Yep. All right. That's not that far away. I think it is a candidate for truck movement things. Oh, that one absolutely is. Normal, pure. What about you? Normal. This one's going to be the winner, I think. First, advanced steel production is going to give you Mark II miners, and I would like to have those. Okay. If I could focus for longer than 20 seconds at a time. Missing concrete. Not on my watch. Alrighty, that's that. I think I'm mostly sick of having to have the flashlight on as frequently as I do, which feels like it's all the damn time. Which probably is not like an ideal viewing experience for y'all either. It certainly has made it hard to see around various parts of the factory. This little box right here, I'm intending for that to be modular frames for quick access, so I can just run down to the bottom of the base and grab them. If I were really a clever cog, I would try and find some more Mercer spheres so that I can just have them in the cloud, because that's a thing that you can do with the dimensional depots. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Kidoki. I'm a professional. I don't know why you thought I was gonna fall. I sure didn't. Not once, ever. Not never, know, not know how. Yeah. Anyway, having the dimensional depots will be really beneficial for me to be able to like be wherever and either drag and drop or like drag things into the dimensional depot so that I can just have it in the cloud, or pull things from the cloud. I can also build things out of that as well. Just have materials ready to go. Yeah. Nope, didn't work. I think for right now, the answer... I'm not sure. I would like to get signs soon. But I think I have to go punch some bees, crabs, as we discovered recently on stream. Nope. Stop. You really don't have to do that. Thank you. Boy, you are leaving your little poops all over my beach. And then spitting on me. Good night. Do I want to try and tame the lizard doggo? What do I name him? If I do tame him, what do I name him? Like, I gotta name him something. Hi. Hello. How you doing? I got Barry. You want Barry? I'll put Barry on the ground. Yeah? Where'd you go? You just like fucked off for a while. I was like, nope, I'm good. Well, I'll have to wait on that one then. That's an ongoing question and conundrum. We'll have to figure out what we're gonna name our lizard doggos. Did you add a death command? Thanks, Callie. You're the best. You brat. Yes, at the moment you have to update it manually. Okay, well I mean that kind of makes sense, right? Like if I die, whenever the next time is, if I die again ever, because I might be by that point invincible. You don't know. You might be waiting for a while to update that command, and that'll be okay. I would be overjoyed if it was like weeks and weeks and weeks. Certainly possible. I don't know. I don't know enough about Nightbot for that to be a thing that I know anything about. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Oh, I see what's going on. So you have to add a command each time you have to add the updated command. Is that right? Gotcha. That's rough. I don't love that as a possibility or as a thing that happens, but that's all the more incentive for me to play better and smarter and not die, and then you won't have to worry about that. All right, getting the explorer. Modular frames. Give. Gonna need them for versatile framework anyway, because I need a crap ton of steel. But for right now, I got the Explorer, and that's pretty good.
Unlocked. This personnel transport vehicle facilitates rapid traversal of difficult terrain and climbs like a mountain goat that has returned from extinction.
I did see a stream deck as an option or as a possibility, but I haven't explored it a ton yet. You need theme sheets. There's not really a reason why I can't do that just yet, apart from I'm just lazy. All right. Let's us see. $187 biomass or biofuel. Yeah, that'll work. Let's go get some Caterium and see if I can't do some fun things with that. Especially since this truck here is, or tractor here is doing me a world of good just hanging out here. Oh. And I don't have modular frames, crystal oscillators, or steel pipe, so I can't build that. Yes, I can use the truck. Well, let's think about this actually. If I drop the quartz on the ground just quickly and do one of these. How do I keep track of what I'm running in the background? Poorly. Is really the answer. Poorly. I think the best way to kind of define how my brain kind of does the thing, and it might speak to my experience of how driving to places that I've been to before works, and that is I need that first couple of times to like really know where the grocery store is from my house. And so if the grocery store in this metaphor is iron production, and I know that I'm taking iron ore and making it into ingots, it's probably the beginning of the thing. And so I know it's roughly on the right hand side. And so I kind of set up things based off of that then. So like, this is a bad analogy. I'm not really sure how to define this exactly. This current iteration of things is mostly floor and floor. I know that these two machines are producing copper products because that's the only place I have copper going anywhere in the factory so far. I haven't brought this into the fold over there. Not from lack of desire, just lack of dedication to time about it. The steel building that I built last night on stream, I built that one with the intent of it being isolated so that I knew that it was only steel products being built over there. This has been predominantly iron things. So like there's iron ore being turned into iron ingots, into rods, into screws, into plates, into reinforced plates, into modular frames, also into rotors. I know that's not really answering the question super well, and I wish I knew a better way to define how I think about and think through those particular problems. I don't have a good answer right now. I'm sorry. But I can ramble about it a little bit longer if you like while I explore. But yeah. I generally have a fairly good sense of direction, and so if I know what what landmarks I have around me, then I know kind of what I can do or where I need to go for those things to happen. I don't. I for sure don't. Alright, well, I know I had a Caterium node around here somewhere. Hello? Hello? Oh! Good night. Good night! Sweet dreams. Uh-oh. Poop. Tractor, come here. You missed the pokey stick? The little stick? Are you Caterium? You are Caterium. Oh. Hi, Gary. Hi, buddy. So, for those of you who haven't played Satisfactory, this is a problem. It's a problem because I don't have sulfur yet. That means I can't make explosives. The only way to get rid of this is with explosives. And the only way to get explosives is to get sulfur. And because I don't have sulfur, I don't have the ability to get the rock off of the Caterium node that I came over here expressly for. However, I thought about this maybe a little bit, and I can also do one of these janky solutions. Is it pretty? No. Does it work? Yes, kind of. It is nice seeing them all in concert, though. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna go look for Mercer Spheres. Oh, that's going. Whoa! Bonk. That's a Mercer Sphere over there. Way the hell over there. That sassy son of a bitch. Well, that's fine. Are you spitting at me? Is that what's going on right now? Oh, there is a Mercer Sphere there. Good night. Oh. Good night. I've died twice. But if we want to say it once, that's fine too. I'm super fine with that. I don't. Thanks, Callie. Your help and work is incredibly well loved, and I deserve every bit of chagrin that I feel from having died like a plebeian so hard in front of everybody. You're right. Thanks for reminding me of it. So that I can live down my failures. All right. All right, and Mercer Sphere there, and a nice little bit of parkour that I can partake in. Maybe. Oh. I have. You are so right. I have streamed more times than I have died. By actually a factor of 2. Mercer Sphere. Yee. Ow. Oh, excuse me. Sir, you ain't want the smoke. Come on. Come on. Ow. I gotta breathe. Come on. Yeah. Nope. Ow. Good night, sweet prince. But also, anyway, another for real? What are you guys doing? Just hanging out over here? Hanging out with your slug buddies? One of you just got murked hard. Sir? Good night. Before I was so rudely interrupted. Elberries? Okay. Ooh. Oh, that's a big tree. It's true. Hanging out with my slug bitch girlfriend. Although I guess I could say that I was also hanging out with my fey bitch girlfriend too. Powers. Oh. Is there a power slug in this tree? No, it's on top of that. Oh, it's right there. I'm pro gamer here. It's true. Friends. Let's us discuss things as civil humans do. Stop. I promise you, this ends poorly for you. Good night. This ends poorly for you too. Do you wanna find out? I tried to tell him. Good night. Bonk. You're right. That was my first assumption, is that they're human. Mercer sphere anywhere over here? Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm also passively looking for sulfur while I'm running around here like a hooligan. Oh, that looks like a bad time, but I bet that there's a Mercer sphere down there. Just kidding. Parkour. Nope. I had it. Okay. Nope. There wasn't it? Oh. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That wasn't it. Is that the direction? Kinda. Looks like it. Oh. Little bit questionable there. No. Well, that was unfortunate. But berries. I like berries. Yummy. I have very elite gaming skills. Ah! Very elite. Can I give some F's in chat for having fallen off the the height that I did when I did. Thanks. But oh, I got more to go, don't I? Oh God. Hey, good buddy. Come here.
The energy ripples through our temples, our veins merely touch. He is shy, notes shall be taken and played.
From a certain perspective, your brain looks like it is processing language, but there is no auditory data. If you are hearing voices that are not mine, this is no cause for concern. It is a common side effect of extreme pressure and stress.
Is Ada trying to say that I'm going crazy? Is that what's happening? Well. Stop that. Oop. Bonk. I sure would love some sulfur. Gary, what you doing? Is that Mercer Sphere just hanging out in the open? It isn't, right? No, it's... Oh, it is. Hey! Hi! Good night. Look at that. Is that 4 of them? Okay. I'm glad to have 4 of those because that will be really helpful. There might come a situation or 2 or 3 that I can think of where I would like to have some things just kind of built already so that I can dump a bunch of resources into the Mercer Spheres, or into the yeah, it's Mercer Spheres, and have the interdimensional depot so that I can just have like plates, reinforced plates, rotors, and maybe steel set up so that I can auto build pretty much anything that I need to. At first, the speed is going to be very slow. The max speed, I think, is 240 items per minute upload, meaning that I can put into either or any of the interdimensional depots 240 items per minute at the maximum. But I think it starts at like 60 or something like that, and it's slow until it's not, and then it's fast. But it does take a minute for it to get to that point. There's the tractor, and the Caterium was over this way, if I'm remembering correctly. Anyways, is that sulfur? Dang it. I need sulfur for like completely normal reasons. I'm gonna go see if I can grab this purple power slug first. Hi. Good night. Full. Quartz there. Just so we're clear, the fall would have killed me. And yet I didn't die. Aha, the counter does not go up. Purple power slug, purple power slug, purple power slug, purple power slug, where are you? There you are, my friend. What? gonna start taking damage here in a second or two or three. Yep, there it is. Huh, Okay. This is less than ideal, but because I'm in water, landing in other water, I can survive. Oh, there's even a mushroom or two here, actually. And more berries. Is that another purple power slug there? Nope, blue. That's fine. I'm just glad to have the other purple power slug. Berries. Hi. This has turned out to be an incredible... Are you... an incredible bounty of things that we've gotten together. Is that more mushroom? Hey! I'll take some more shrooms. Yeah. Look. Give it to me. There's another power slug too. Dang. Alright. What's gonna hurt me? Is it gonna be crabs? Probably crabs, right? Or just berry floating in the sky there. I trust the skyberry. Oh, hello. The neighbors are so friendly. You should brush your teeth more often, friend. Good night, though. Praise the skyberry. Why are stream toasts so silly? Oh. Why am I remembering that there's like a... Oh. Well, there's... Hello. Good night. You have a brother? You don't seem to. Alright. Blade runners are super good for hopping on anything that's like irregularly shaped and or surface. I'm remembering that there's like a sulfur node over here, but I also haven't played in this area. Gary, what are you doing in the trees? I haven't played in this area in like a while, so I don't trust my memory on this because I think I might be fabricating things in an effort to lie to myself about this. Okay, we're good. We're all good. I wasn't concerned. You were. Gary, what are you doing down here? Silly boy. Hello, neighbor. Oh, you're a big one. Look, the enemy's right there. Nope. Good night. You don't want the smoke, dude. I said you didn't want the smoke. Good night. Goodness. So hostile. I'm literally minding my own business here. I didn't do a damn thing to them. Are there not any nodes over here anymore? Am I that silly? I am apparently that silly. Wow. Huh. Okay. Well, I could have sworn that there was something over here. Is it lower? Nope. Right. Is it higher? Am I silly in that direction? And very well maybe. Yeah. Limestone? Yep. Anything? Nothing. I wanted to get some... Gary, why are you hanging out with the enemies? They're gonna try and kill you, Gary. You watch, mark my words. All right, there's that. Okay, which means that my quick fire Caterium node is... It really is, Gally. Oh my goodness. Again, I'm not proud of everything I do, but if it works and it's stupid, it's not stupid. All right, and I'm gonna grab this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, that guy, you. Harry, how'd you end up over here? What are we doing? Oh, tractor. Hello, tractor. Oh, not at all what I meant to do, but it worked out, and that's okay. Hi. Mona, my cat, my partner's cat, is hanging out and starting to scream near me. She's decided it's real creature hours, so she has to scream about it. All right, and Ethereum. I mean, yeah, same. All right, miner and grab miner and grab miner. I think I will be okay with this amount of Ethereum. And then from here, I can do one of these. Alright, and 7 power shards I can get. I haven't found a summer sloop yet, but I will eventually grab one. And when I do, I will be able to double the output of the things that I craft, which will be really helpful. Really, really helpful. Oh, this is such a pop. Such a good track. Take longer so I can drink some water. Damn it. Right, 26 alien mDNA capsules. That should be pretty good. That'll at least get me most of the way to the next couple of tickets, especially with having iron plates and rods being kind of dumped unceremoniously with little regard into the awesome sink. At least this will have a little bit more ceremony about it, but barely. Ooh, while I'm thinking about it, I don't want to have to deal with that again, so I'm gonna put a new map marker here, and I'm gonna mark it as gold. And then I need a that, so then I can do box, and then, or can I do a stamp? I'll do this instead, and use a color. We'll do like a gold-ish. Yeah, I'll go right about there. That looks goldish. And we'll just make it near so that I don't have to deal with having that be crazy visible on my map compass. Hey Gary. Hi Gary. Alright, but if I go this way, and I'm right back at the beginning of where I was. I was back at the base. Okay, that was not that much of a not that much of an adventure as far as that goes. Now I can get quickfire and I can get a bunch of things set up. Bear with me one moment. I have to take a quick break so I can manage a cat who has decided that it's time to play. I'll be right back. Would you mind shutting the door, my love? That moment. All right, and as evidenced by my mic being super hot, I am back. Yeah, here we are. Had a little bit of a hyperactive cat running around here tearing at my curtain, and that wasn't ideal. So she's not allowed in the room anymore. So here we are. Here, what are we doing? Whatever. give to me all the things that I just dropped in there. But welcome back, everybody. Thanks for coming back. Me too. I absolutely hope the same. Okay, camera just gonna fly all over the place. Sorry for the disorientation there. Whoa! I'm just doing everything I can to add to the death counter. I really don't want to, but I'm trying apparently. Alright, first things first, alien DNA capsules there. And that should get some good result there. Second, materia. You there. And I should be able to make with some cat crafting because I unfortunately have to start that way. Some
Research completed. Caterium ingot recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Caterium ingots. We'll probably have to make those on site just because of how the ratios for that tend to work. Are there floor palatable for the walls going between floors? A thing that I found that works really well is using the ceiling mounts for power and having that be the transmission between floor to floor. It's a lower profile type of thing, and you still get transmission from floor to floor. But that is my strategy. That's how I've used those before. I don't think I have them unlocked just yet because it's a awesome shop thing that I need to, but I haven't gotten it yet there. But I will eventually get there. I just need a bit of time. The mega unfortunate thing I'm realizing in this moment is that to make 1,000 versatile framework, I need 12,000 steel beams, and I'm currently producing 30 per minute. So I may have to spend a bit of time trying to get something more substantial set up, because that's just not gonna work for how quickly I would like to get this done. And I'm also gonna need versatile framework for phase 3 of the space elevator. I'm going to need versatile framework for phase 3. I'm gonna need smart plating for phase 3, and then I'm also going to need automated wire for phase 3, just in various like levels. It might be time to start planning out some of the bigger factories. Steel might be the biggest one first, like the bigger one first. I would really like to find sulfur so that I can start rolling for compacted coal when the time comes for oil, just because of how powerful that is comparatively to other things. There are a couple other recipes that would be really good to have. But more specifically, I want to roll or find a way to get hard drives so I can hunt for hard drives. And I just got to get a couple more odds and ends together, and then I can start running around the world looking for those. I don't think I want to pull the map for that. I think I want to do that naturally and like try and figure out if I am equal to the task, as it were. But we'll see. But mega factory time wouldn't be a bad idea. We could do some mega steel. We could do mega iron. We could do like a big copper factory. When I get oil production, it's rubber and plastic, and I can do a bunch of things with those. I can also get some kind of quartz factory set up, especially one making reinforced or making quartz crystal oscillators is what they are. I don't know why I had such a hard time with that. Apologies. Yeah, crystal oscillators. And those are going to come in handy with computers whenever the time comes. But we need steel. We need expanded power infrastructure for batteries so that when power drops out, we have a backup long distance power transmission. Words are hard sometimes. We have long distance power transmission, and then we have power or hypertubes for faster travel over longer distances, especially with hypertube cannon. All right, quartz. Right, I need 100 crystal oscillators, which I have to make by hand currently. Power slug, modular frames, and other things. That's Ethereum. Give.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Oh boy. I'm about to get one of the best tools in the game. Maybe, if I can actually commit to the thing that I'm trying to do. We'll see. That is gonna be 100 Caterium, and that's that. I'm gonna go grab some modular frames so I can get that power slug research unlocked, just to make sure that I have that. And let's do this power slug, but I need right. I need copper sheet.
Zipline unlocked. When equipped, the zipline facilitates travel along power lines, regardless of whether the line is powered. Note: based on previous Pioneer events, Fixit recommends not using ziplines during thunderstorms and typhoons, or while drinking coffee.
But what if how am I gonna go places if I can't drink coffee? I don't, that's literally unplayable. For shame, Ada. I think it is you who lacks efficiency. Honestly, if I couldn't have coffee and I was on a factory world like this, if I was responsible for doing stuff like this, it'd be hard.
Options available. Congratulations on finding this metal.
Thanks.
Many Fixit initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Did I hear that right? Unable to feel pain as we exploit it? Gang, I'm starting to think that Ada might be a bad person. If Ada were a person. Fire. Alright. What happened to the wire that I had? Ah, that's what happened to the wire I had. I see. Makes sense. While I'm here, I can throw this into the trash and this into the trash. I could have done that anywhere, really. But I chose this particular moment to make that a thing. What about you? You got any, No. What about you? Nope. Alright, so we have to let this, stop for a second. And while I'm up here really quickly, I'm just gonna whoa. Sorry about that. That was silly. One of these. I'm out of mycelia, so I have to go deal with getting more mycelia, which means more spiders. I'm sure everybody's excited about that one. Hey doggo, I have berries. You want to be my friend? Sorry, Callie. All right, while that's making things, I need. Hey, is it fine? Is it fine, Callie? I'm getting the sense that it may not actually be fine. I'm getting the sense that you don't actually like spiders. True. We will eventually get to Nuclear Nobelisk. It will be a minute, but we will eventually get there. 30 quick wire. I see. An unfortunate development, really. But that's okay. All right. Spiders in this game are the worst. I can switch it to arachnophobia mode for all of us, and we can instead be terrified even more of the cat PNGs running around meowing, because that's what happens when you switch it to arachnophobia mode. I don't know if you knew that. If you didn't, God, you are living a charmed life, because it is significantly worse than even, like, it is worse by far than than the default. It is worse by far than the default spiders. English is my only language, you would think. All right, and chose chilies. I'm just doing a quick bit of research and crafting here, so that I can get some of these things out of my inventory. But it does look like we have a bot in there. Hey, thanks. Thank you, Callie. You were a step ahead of me, at least. Mod of the year.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Rad. Purple power slugs, by the way, have 5 power shards per slug. So it goes 1 to 5, blue, yellow, purple in that order. And then eventually, late game, you can make synthetic power shards. It requires this, which is like a space elevator tier or phase 4 thing. It's also, and I'm going to stress this as much as I can, like humanly possible. It is absurdly obnoxious to have to do it, or to do it rather. Is it possible? Absolutely. Is it feasible? Sure, why not? But is it something that you want to sit down and spend like an hour or 2 or 3 doing? You might. I don't. Okay, I can get Caterium. AI limiters wouldn't be bad. High-speed connectors are a similar story, but I need plastic. There's the problem. Power switch would also be good to have. Same with a smart splitter. And that'll get me to a programmable splitter. High-speed connectors will get me to a couple other things. We're hearing some mic issues? Yeah, the priority power switch. How can I get another hand slot? Huh. Thank you very much, y'all. I may have to restart here in a minute or two. I hope not, but we'll see what we can do to solve that. But for now, I want to see if I can fight some more things, because I've got the fighting in me right now. At least insofar as like I'm feeling the fighting. Oh yeah, I got the grappling hook now. So if I wanted to. Yeah, absolutely. Next break here in a little bit, and I'll get that restarted. As long as it's somewhat tenable now. If that's okay right now, and we don't need to immediately restart. But if we do, I can absolutely do that too. Just it's periodic. All right, here's some cheese. Look at that. That sweet, yummy cheese. Am I supposed to be able to do that? Who knows? Who's to say? It feels like cheating, which is why I call it cheese, but more specifically, I don't think it is cheating. This is gonna be a nice visual from up here, though. I think that might be the tallest spot on the map, or at least among them. There might be a couple others here and there. I can't tell what that is over there. I'm gonna take a look, see? Oh, it's Mercer Sphere. Huh. What is going on over there? Do you see the path? The path that they want you to traverse to get up the side of that spire? Can you guess what we're maybe not gonna do? We'll probably do it the right way. Well, we'll do it a way. And back down to the bottom we go. Ow. It tell you it's cheese. The grappling hook is. Thank you, Kelly. You're not wrong. I have said that on occasion. What a drop! Wow. Okay, this playlist goes hard. Why? Why so hard? Okay. Be prepared for some fuck shit. Be prepared for some fuck shit. Hello? Sorry about that, gang. But they are dead. And there's the Mercer Sphere that I was looking for yesterday. Sorry about that. But I did get victory over the spiders. Yeah. That's very true. Is there anything else of note in here? Not particularly. Would love to find some sulfur. Or Caterium. I guess that'll be better than nothing. Yeah, they're spiders. Well, they're called, in the game universe, they call them stingers, but they are basically spiders. Everybody knows them as spiders. Everybody knows them as spiders. All right. Is that a Glory be! A hard drive. Hello, friend. I am not at all afraid to fight you. Mostly because you just went to good night. Good night. Not enough space for hog remains. Okay. What do I hate the most? What can I get rid of the fastest? Damn, Callie. Copper sheets. Rod. But not enough space for rods. Iron plates, but okay, the entire thing. Reinforced iron plate. Alright, the entire thing. What about you? Alright, and hey! Give to me a hard drive. Can I delete thing? Yeah, I can delete something. I don't need that. Feel kind of bad doing that, but also Wait a second. I have maybe some cheese. Oh, I don't have it researched. I can't do that. I lie. I can do it. If it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid. It didn't work. It is therefore stupid. Sigh. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for your respects. I haven't actually spent any time this stream building anything, really. Not anything of note. Oops. Feel bad about that. But I did get 5 power slugs converted. And I can do 5 power shards converted. I can do this. And I need 1 more and some cable, and I can do some stuff, I think. Pretty sure. Making a box? Yep, okay. I don't need this. And I don't really need that. Of course, if I hit delete on the box that I'm trying to pick up from, that's how you pick things up, right? Right? That's how you pick things up, right? 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 Like I did. Dad, did I do good? Oh, is that modular frames over there? Ah, oops. All right, I don't need 2 stacks of this, and I don't think I really have a need of these 15 berries. Nope. Feed yourself first. Actual healing item. Hey. Well, that's a bummer. Don't need you. We need you. We want you, rather. And you, are you supercomputer? Huh. Okay. That could come in handy. Do I have a like direct need of it right now though? Yeah, I do. I for reasons. Don't concern yourself as to what those reasons are. I need it. Alright, that's Ethereum over there. That's limestone over here. Right? Yep. Alright. I basically just want to get in like a little stack of 50, maybe 100 sulfur ore if I can find it. I'll even take 50. I'm not picky, but I should go back to the factory. Start figuring out where I want to put things and start getting more research things done and stop screwing around so much. But that's okay. I am starting to hear some of the drops from audio, on my end at least, from the music. And I imagine it's every little bit, not frequent, but it's often enough. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Okay. Don't hear it in the music, but you hear it in my voice, though, right? Like it's in my when I'm speaking, it's every little bit that it starts to happen. Okay. I don't love that. It's doing it while I'm saying that. Okay. All right, we're at the 90-minute mark. I will probably take a quick break and come back to see what I can do to diagnose that. I'll restart my audio interface in the meantime, and yeah, we'll see if that fixes the issue. But I'll leave you with the visual of me cat crafting these Ethereum bars, and yeah, we'll come back in a few minutes. Sorry about it, gang. As a note, it probably will make audio, the music drop out Bear with me. Okay, and we may have fixed it. Let's see. Is it still fuzzy? Like, is it, if I were to say that the quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog, why? I don't know why. You tell me why. Is that still fuzzy? Still getting stutter. Okay. Hold on. Let me try one more. Is this a moment where Wallpaper Engine is working against me and actively sabotaging what I'm trying to do? Because that could very well be the case. Oops. I don't want Steam open right now. That's okay. Thank you, though. I'm just going to kind of keep this going and see if that's smoothing out in any capacity or if it's still like rough stuff. Okay. Hold- Quit Wallpaper Engine and see if that does a thing, and if I reload my audio engine, if that helps with that. Check 1 2 1 2 and 1 2 3 4 5. No fix, or no fix. Okay. Audio troubleshooting is so much fun. Yay. it might be time for a computer reboot, which is a big bummer. But yeah, let me do that. Let me give my computer a reboot. I will be back just as soon as I can. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back just as quick as I can. Mega bummer. Yeah. All right. I'll be right back.